So I've just arrived, Burswood Pond here. This is another project that we're doing. This is our chipper, our truck, and this is the pond. It had quite a lot of water issues with the quality, so we've been using some chemicals and some dye, and it is 100% better. So I've got to go off and meet everyone, see them over there actually. Lovely lilies. See if I can just show you through there. Let's come up here. Lovely lane this with the pond there. See if I can get round. If you can see that through there. Yes, lovely lilies here. So we're here today to do some tree work around the lake. Just get a little bit more light, a little bit more air on the pond. Also protect the fishermen if there's any trees that could be dangerous. But otherwise, I walked round last week. We've made a massive impact here. So much better than it was. That's a better picture through there. We go a bit further up, can't we? Yeah, you just get glimpses of this pond. And it's stunning. Now I'm going to give them some advice today because I've been up here quite a lot, just looking at the water. And they're suffering with a lot of weed. I don't know if you can see it there. There's quite a lot of weed. They've done a great job trying to get it out, but I don't think there's enough fish. And when you don't have enough fish, oh, did you hear that fish jump? Where was that? When you don't have enough fish, the weed tends to take hold because the water's not being turned over. So we're going to have a chat about that and see if we can supply them maybe some of our fish when we do a netting, just to turn that water over a bit more, because I think that's what the problem is. I think that was a big carp then. Let's go a bit further. There they are down there. Yeah, it was a carp. So happy. Have a look at that. That is stunning. Right, let's go and catch up with the guys and then I will carry on with the video. Right, the guys have started. Dorset Arms Angling Club. So I've been working with these guys probably about 6 months now. And we really wanted to improve the water quality, which we are doing. But there's quite a lot of other bits we need to do. The lorry there, the guys are over there if you can hear them, but this end was quite silty, so we added some chemical to de-silt this pond, and then we add in the dye to stop the weed. We've still got some weed in there, but we were a little bit late to put the chemical and that in when we started the project, so hopefully next year we can improve that. This end is quite silty, but I want to show you up here, come on, because I think this is a stunning pond. Absolutely stunning. Look through here, look. Look at that. It's just nice just walking around here. Come on, let's go for a walk. It's really lovely. And some of the swims around here are just areas you can sit. Just have a look at this. Look, I'll just go at the back of this bench. Look. Look at that with the lilies. Absolutely stunning. And then when you come round, look at that. So the guys are over there. Going to get some chip as well, which would be useful for paths and different bits around the pond. And we've got a lot of equipment, we've got a lot of machines for different works, but cormorants have been a massive problem here, and I don't think there's hardly any small fish in here. Now, being a match fishing lake, that's a big problem. So we've got to try and think outside the box. How's this pond going to work? Because cormorants now are so difficult in the UK to get round. And I know, I mean, we've got 9 of our own lakes and they just decimate the place. We've got a 3-acre lake, Lilies. We went float fishing there with some maggots. We thought, oh, this would be easy. Didn't even get a bite. 3 acres, didn't even get a bite, because sometimes over the winter what tends to happen is when the rivers flood, the cormorants tend to come in, and they're coming in groups and they absolutely destroy these type of places very quickly, a few days. So what we've got left, let's see if I can maybe do it from the road, but there's a lot of carp in here but not enough, and you've got to try and think now, what are we going to do? Is it a carp water? I don't think it is. if I'm honest. I think it's got some nice carp. It doesn't need big carp and that. I would go with some lovely tench. Oh, there you go. See that? See how happy the fish are. I would go with some lovely sized tench. Come on, let's walk around here because this swim's really nice. It's so pretty here. And the thing is, there's no one here. And it's just because there's no little fish. There's no silvers, no roach, no bream. Or if there are, there's just very few. Now I would probably put some tench in here. Some nice sized tench, maybe 3 or 4 pound. Tench are quite slippery for the cormorants as well. I'd then, in that corner, I'd add a load of reeds, maybe bulrush, sedge, whole combination with lilies at the front of it. So we'd move some of those lilies over. So you see those lilies at the back right, we'd move them over. And we'll create some safe havens for the fish. And I'd actually do the same up the far end. If I come round up that far end, I would do the same. Because what happens is when the cormorants come in, they've got nowhere to hide. So we need to give them some area. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Oh, I love these jobs. It's so good, isn't it? I could just sit here all day. You know, sometimes I wish I was just 12 again. Because a little pond like this, just sit here fishing. Mum's made you a little sandwich, have a little drink, try and catch the biggest carp in here. It feels like it's about 40 pound and it's about 6 pound. These little swims here, quite nice, nicely done. It's very well looked after. Let's just have a look at this tree. So the plan here, we're going to take the limbs off this tree, but we're going to try and get more air through here as well. So they've done some really good work here, just trying to create some airflow through. So if you see this here, we want to get the air through more, just so it oxygenizes the lake more and makes it, you know, a better place. Spring water is coming in, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes in over there, and it's a natural spring, and then it runs down, goes out over here. You probably won't be able to hear it now because the chipper's on, but it goes out over here. See that down there? If you can see that. There you go. Great benefit for this pond to have water, because a lot of places don't have enough water, so this is a fantastic asset. What I do, I'm going to walk around there and show you a bit more of this spring water coming in. Right, so the guys are over here, roping up the trees. Now there's a pipe up here, a stream, sorry, that goes to a pipe. I'm going to find it. Let's go through here. Here we go. See that? Now that runs down into there. What I'm thinking, if I could get that pipe a bit higher, it would create more of a fall. Just create a little bit more oxygen. You see this stream coming in. See there, you've got that lovely water coming in. Look at this here. Oh, carp. Let's have a look at that. Have a look. Seen quite a few fish today. And a lot of them have been jumping, moving around. Look at that view through there. Can't get much better than that. Oh, there's another fish there. No, look how quick they're moving. So if I was sitting here fishing, I'd want some nice tench. The weed, I'd put some grass carp in. Only a few. Oh, there's more there. More fish there now. Yeah, put a few grass carp in. Some nice bigger tench. The carp look fine. And then what we need to do, because the water is so, it's very, I don't know if you see it on the camera, but it's very, very clear in places. It needs to be turned over a bit more to stop the weed. And the only way to do that is to add more fish. What I'm going to do is just have a walk round the other side and show you from the road area. I love these little bits. Look at that. Just walk through and get glimpses of the pond. There's those fish over there. Right, let's walk through without falling over, holding the phone. So here, this is where I think we should put a lot of reeds. You see with this pond, there's not many reeds. So let's get some bulrush, get everything in here, grow it out to maybe sort of this sort of area. Grow it out to there. And then this will become a little bit of a safe haven for the fish, potentially when the cormorants come in. Could even go out a bit further actually, because I don't really fish that much in this area. Right, let's get through here. I love these little walks. Not as agile as I was though. Right, chainsaws are going to start now. You always know things are happening when that goes off. Right, let's get up here. So little gaps like this could have reeds as well. Let's come up here. It's going to get noisy now. Look at that. Stunning through there. But we're going to have a look at the water, won't we? Let's have a look at the water quality, because it's very, very good now. I say we've added these chemicals in. We've put the dye. All these chemicals, 100% eco-friendly. There's no worries about that. This is what's widely used all around the world. But if you have a look now, if you can see, it's very, very clear. I'm really pleased with how it's gone actually. Really pleased. Now the sort of film you see on the top is just off the trees. Quite a lot of trees around here. But hopefully if we can get some wind flow, we could actually get it going out the overflow, and I think that's what we're going to try and do. Yeah, that's a quick update. I'm going to do a report for this fishery now, give them my recommendations, and then yeah, it's just going to get better and better. Timber. Boom. See you again soon.